Hey everyone, it's Unlikely Hero, and I'm back with some more Monster Rancher 2. Now, there is a official tournament at the end of this month, as you can see here. So, I'm currently debating whether I want to enter that tournament or not, because it's literally only in a couple of weeks' time, which doesn't give me much more time to prepare Spooky. And I mean, after that extra training that we did before, rank E was pretty alright actually, but I don't want to assume that means that rank D is going to be easy. So I'm thinking his power is pretty close to level 5, so I might try and train his power a little bit in these next couple of weeks, and then let's just get on that. I might give the tournament a go. Oh, babe, why are you cheating? Ah, gonna have to scold him for that. Spooky. But yeah, I'm partly wondering if waiting until the next official tournament might be a better idea, because it would be a bit soon. But equally, you know, Spooky is 3 years and 3 months old, so he's already starting to. He's not old, but he's already kind of starting to get on a little bit. So it might be worth my while to try entering that tournament. Alright, that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna enter that tournament. No idea if this is going to go very well at all, but I guess we'll find out. I feel like I'm really far from the screen. Hang on. There we go. It's a bit more comfortable. Well, at least Spooky is well. That's always ideal if you're going to enter a tournament. Right, yeah, let's just do it. How hard can it possibly be? I might be being paranoid, but, you know, after how much we struggled with rank E, like, I just don't know. Here we are at the official tournament Grade D. Who will survive the game this time? All young monster fans' eyes are glued to this battle. And we're starting the game! I always knew I should have been a voice actor. I've missed my true calling. Okay, who have we got? Oh yeah, this is fine! It's completely fine. Okay, I'm a little surprised that this has happened, but Hailful has forfeited the match. Which is fine by me. That's quite good, because Hailful can be an issue sometimes. So, the main one I'm now worried about, I mean, they're all quite, you know, reasonably tough in their own way, but the main one I'm worried about is this guy, Sleep Bomb. He's given me problems in the past, and he's quite a heavy hitter, and Spooky's not got the most defense, so he's going to be relying on dodging, and might be okay. I do not know why Hailful has given up in this fight, and equally why Oakleyman did when we did the rank E tournament. I don't know if... because I wouldn't say Spooky's over-leveled for the tournament, not the rank D one anyway, so I don't know if it's his age or something. That's the only thing I can think of. Because, like, ordinarily, I wouldn't have a 3-year-old monster in the rank D tournament. Oh, man. I'm feeling doubly glad that Hailful forfeited the match now, because this is not going to be easy, I don't think. I wasn't necessarily expecting it to be, but... well, I certainly wasn't expecting it to be. Okay. That certainly could have gone better. Capella's quite fast and a reasonably hard hitter if you don't have much defense, so... this could still go alright, though. As I said, with Hailful having forfeited the match, like... Millium doesn't have that much defense, I don't think. But I think she's quite fast. Yeah, and she's intelligent. If I can get some good hits in, might be able to take her out, but I'm going to have to be careful. I'll take out her guts so she can't use as many attacks. Look at me pretending I know tactics. Oh, I don't want to keep her at a distance, really. It's probably better if I keep her close up. All her intelligence attacks seem to be long-distance ones, and they'll be the ones that do the most damage. If I can keep her close so she can only do pats, and I think she can kick too, yeah. That won't do as much damage, so I'll be safer. Seems like Slap does more damage than Jab. Stop kicking me, how rude! I really wanted that knockout. That sounds quite aggressive actually, doesn't it? Oh well, a win is perfectly good. Okay, so 2 wins, technically, 1 loss so far, but we're up against Sleet Bomb next, so... okay. Of course, it depends a lot on how the other monsters do as well. I mean, if I lose to Sleet Bomb, but he loses to other people, other monsters, then I can still beat him in the rankings, so... complicated stuff. I'm gonna have to rely on the fact that he's slow and unintelligent. So I'm thinking... try and take out his guts. But he is a close range monster, so it's going to be a bit of a problem. I could try and just keep him at a distance now, but whether I'm going to be able to do that. Okay, that is the complete opposite of what I wanted to happen in this fight. Sleet Bomb is slow and unintelligent. Gets a massive hit on me instantly. Serves me right, really. Just can't keep him far enough away. I really want to use Toxic Nectar, because ironically, if anything's going to damage him, it's going to be an intelligence-based move. Nah. Sleet Bomb can be a nightmare, and I think what I really need in an ideal world against Sleep Bomb is another long range attack that does more damage than Toxic Nectar, but I mean, you could see that none of Spooky's attacks do that much damage against him. It's just because Sleep Bomb has a lot of health points. I think he's got quite a lot of defense too. And Spooky's power just isn't that high, so it's kind of to be expected. So we've got Haramal next. We'll see how this goes, because I mean, this guy can be an issue. Every tournament I just say, this monster can be an issue sometimes. But I mean, it's true, it just depends on what monster you have and numerous other circumstances. Like, you can have every advantage possible in a fight and then just get really unlucky, so... But again, this guy doesn't have any long-distance attacks, which happens a lot in the earlier rounds of the tournaments. The earlier ranks, I mean. But yeah, it's quite common for the lower ranking monsters to not have any long range attacks. But that's not something you can rely on in later tournaments, really. Well, this has gone okay. I would strongly prefer if Sleep Bomb loses this match. And again, if Hailfall could lose this match, I think that would be ideal. I'm tied, I think, with both Millium and Hailfall. I was sat here just like, please put me in a tiebreaker with Millium, because I actually stand a chance of winning that. Whereas I know Hailfall forfeited against me earlier, but I actually don't think we could have beaten him. Because he's like a tank. He's got a lot of defense, if I remember correctly. I feel much better having another match against Millium. This is when she completely destroys me. To be honest, at this point, I would just accept that. Sorry, my glasses just keep falling down my face. They really need adjusting. She's relentless this time. She's not happy. Just repeatedly slap her, it's fine. Got a lot of foolery going on. It's to do with my monster's loyalty. I might have talked about this before, I'm not sure. But I'm not harsh enough on my monsters, basically, and it makes their loyalty never get beyond about 50, so they still have foolery. I think that's right. That was potentially the least enthusiastic victory thing ever. I think I'm more just like sat here kind of in surprise because, again, after how much we struggled with rank E, I wasn't expecting to just walk into rank D and win. Although I think a lot of that came down to luck because we struggled with some of those matches quite a lot. I mean, the fact that Hailfall forfeited immediately, I'm so glad about that because I don't think that we could have beaten him. And then the tiebreaker, so lucky that it put me against Millium again, and not Hailfall, because again, I do not think that we could actually beat Hailfall. Right, so I think we're going to need to do some super training for rank C, because we need to not be struggling that much. I mean, like I said, I know that we won, but there were some moments there where it was a bit, Okay, so a few little stat increases there, that's good. Of course I will praise my son. He gets his monthly potato. So Spooky's going to need a little bit of rest after the tournament. Quite understandably. It must be hard work fighting a tournament. So then, I think once we get past this load screen, I'll just take a quick look at his stats, see what's going on, try and come up with a bit of a plan of action to put us in a good position for the Rank C tournament. I would say it's quite likely that I won't enter the next official Rank C tournament, but maybe the one after. So not next season, but the season after that. Because I think it was extremely lucky with the Rank D one just then, going straight to it, like the next season. I don't think we'll be that lucky with Rank C, so I'm not going to do that. So I'm thinking that potentially, I think increasing his power is going to be a good idea. I'm not so worried about his intelligence right now because he's only got Toxic Nectar, which is more of like a support move than like an attack, if that makes sense. So I think we'll increase his power and maybe his defense a bit too, because his defense is literally his lowest stat at the moment. So yeah, we'll focus on his power and defense going forwards for a little bit. So, yeah, I think I'm going to leave this one here. Leave it on a high note. That would be good. So, hopefully, in the next video, we'll get some super training done on his power and defense. And we'll be able to enter not the next Rank C tournament, but the one after. And hopefully it will go well. Alright. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, do consider leaving a like or a comment. It's always nice to hear from you all. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye!